Okay, yesterday we finished with you on Vav Amud Bet 6b, and we were holding on one second, I don't know why. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Now we are, who's there coming to the group? Second. Mr. Levy and Mr. Igor B. Shalom Aleichem. Okay. We're holding 6b, 2, 4, 6, 7 lines from the bottom. So Gemara says, when Sota is brought to Beit HaMikdash, she has to bring korban with flowers, right? Korban mincha. Minchat kinaot maskeret avon, okay? She has to bring korban minchat. Flowers. Nimtzu eder zomamin. What happened is, they brought her to Beit HaMikdash. They put their flowers. They put flowers into a special pot. Now these flowers became holy. And now they found out that these witnesses are fake. They said, listen, how can you give testimony that she was Zona and she has to get killed? Drink the water. If that day you were with us in Florida, why are you saying you saw her 2 days ago, that she was hugging and kissing different men? She went into the room with different men. You were with us that time in Florida. Happens to be these two witnesses are lying. So now these flowers became holy. What they should do, is this holy by mistake and she's allowed to take it home? Or if she's holy, or if it's holy and even though by mistake, burn it. So Gemara says, Nimtzu eder zomamin, come out that her witnesses became false. Mr. Shlomo Shalom Aleichem. Minchatan chulin. Her korban with flowers is chulin, means take it home and eat, enjoy. Edim zomamin korat. Gemara says, 1 second. I'm talking about the witnesses who are false, fake witnesses, that they were caught. Edim zomamin kola idlu. I would think maybe she should not take it home. People will say, excuse me, why are you taking it home? It wasn't a Beit HaMikdash, it was holy. Now you're making it not holy. Why I took it home? Gemara says, no. I'm talking about fake witnesses. Fake witnesses, people know about. People right away talk, oh, they were found as fake. So therefore, we're not worried about fake witnesses, and people will know about it. Nobody will be speaking bad about this woman, that she took flowers from Beit HaMikdash to her house and is not holy. No, nobody will speak about it. Tanya kavate de Rav Sheshet. V'lav mitalmeh. So, Braita goes according to Rav Sheshet and not according to his reason. Why? What was Rav Sheshet? Tehora hi velo nitma'a. She's not tameh and she's pure. What does that mean? She's not tameh and she's pure. Utehora hi, and she's pure. What's extra vowel? And why to say he? So now, if water gives testimony on her, Mr. Merrick, Mr. Shlomo Shalom Aleichem, if water gives testimony on her by drinking, if she dies, the Gemara says, Tehora, she drank, she didn't die, she's pure to her husband. We're not worried to say, no, she's not tahor, because in Florida there's witnesses who saw her cheat on her husband. No, we don't say that. She drinks, the water is proof. Even though there would be witnesses, she would still die. Because water gives proof that she didn't sin with anybody. Utehora, what's vav, what's utehora, and she's also pure. What does that mean? Velo We don't say, you know why she didn't die? Because she let her husband all day and night learn Torah. Because of that zechut, she didn't die. No, we don't say that. Even if she would have that mitzvah, because she would cheat on her husband, she would die. She did not die. That is a proof she did not cheat on her husband. What it says, Uteorah, he, and she is pure. What she? We're talking about her anyway. So I have to say he. There's no dot in the Torah for no reason. There's no comma in the Torah for no reason. V'lo sheis'u ve'itnu ba muzarot lavana. It's not. She's pure, and she's not the one that people, when they sit at night, olden times, people would sit at night by the light of the moon and make all kinds of weaving. Они плетели разные кофты, майки, брюки. Плетели люди. По ночам они сидели и плетели под светом луны. By the way, you know, sometimes moon gets really strong light. Yesterday night, whoever saw moon, it was so bright. Now I understand when they say stories about Awad Yosef that late at night, he would learn Torah by the light of the moon. He would appreciate every moment of learning. He would learn Torah by the light of the moon. So we see from here, when it's fully dark outside, moon has also great light. Yeah, not like sun, but it also is light. Rabbi Shimon, and according to Rabbi Shimon, he doesn't care about all those stuff. He says if witnesses saw her, water is not going to help. If she had mitzvah on herself, water is not going to help. Mitzvah will save her. And if woman will speak about her, she's going to be saved. So how are we going to explain this according to Rabbi Shimon? Nehitavav dari, she doesn't hold to the Rosh love. V'ha'ika yesh la edim b'medinat hayam lo shchicha. But he says to say, she didn't drink, she didn't die from drinking this water because in Florida people saw maybe that she sinned and there are witnesses. We're not worried about that because there's not such a easy thing to say that in Florida people saw her nude. It's not practical things those days because people didn't travel left and right the way people travel today. Those days was not so simple. That's also we're going to page 7. Everybody, Shalom Aleichem again. It's a pleasure to see you all. Yesterday we had 17 people, today 16, one less. We will have a big beef later on. Okay, anybody wants to text to the group and say, guys, we're still missing some people. Yadgarus are missing 2 brothers. Okay, and I know Mr. Asher, who was with us yesterday, today sounds bar mitzvah, we understand. Mazal tov to him. And happy occasions in your house. Now, Zaina Mudar. Mishnah in Gemara Sota says, Ketzad Osela. Okay, person lives in Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, China. He warned his wife. She said, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And she still went and lived with different men. She came out from the apartment and he saw her, or husband or 2 witnesses. And they took her to what they do now. He found her that she's going secluded with different men. What he does to her, what he has to do for her. Ketzad Osela, what he does to her, Molicha lebedin shebeoto makom. First step, he has to take her to Bedin of that town. Queens has Bedin, go to Bedin. Brooklyn has Bedin, go to Bedin. Chinatown has Bedin, go to Bedin. First step is to take her to the Bedin of her town. Umoslin lo, Shnei Talmidei Chachamim. Bedin say, Avraham and Yitzchak, you 2 Talmidei Chachamim, go with Avraham to take his wife to Yerushalayim. So these 2 Talmidei Chachamim taking the husband and going with him to Yerushalayim. Why they give this to Talmidei Chachamim? Why they give this to Talmidei Chachamim? So, in the way, when he's going to be taking his wife, so he should not sleep with her over the way. On the way, he should not sleep with her. Why? Because if he sleeps with her, the Sota water is not going to work. Rabbi Yehuda Omer Ba'al Neiman Aleh. Rabbi Yehuda says, no, you don't need these two witnesses. Husband himself is so angry at her. He says, I saw her, she was in hiding. You don't need two witnesses. He says, I am not going to sleep with her. I'm disgusted from her. And according to Rabbi Yehuda, you don't need two witnesses. And according to Tanakama, you need two witnesses. Why? Because no matter what in life, sometimes people forget, oh, he has desires. And since this is a woman that he lived with already before, so he's going to desire her and be with her together again. So therefore, according to the first Rabbi in the Mishnah, you need to give them two witnesses. And according to Rabbi Yehuda, you don't need to give them two witnesses. Gemara is asking a question. Tere ve'ihu? Stop. How is it two witnesses? Husband one and this two. So it comes out day three. Wow. Bruchim Abayim. We got Mr. Yaakov Fachlav in the house. Bruchim Abayim, nice seeing you. Now we started the Gemara. You came on the proper spot. Okay, next 10 minutes we're going to have good, enjoyable learning. Guys, stay tuned. You tell me there are two witnesses, two and one husband, so it comes out three. So there are three witnesses now. Lema Messiah, or maybe this is coming to help the opinion of Rav. Because Rabbi Yehuda said in the name of Rav, when we're talking about that, you can send with her two witnesses only if there is a city. For example, let's say they live in Yerushalayim. From one town to second town in Yerushalayim, they walk. Since they are all the time in the city, two witnesses are good enough. Why? Because she will not go to be in seclusion with anybody, because husband can pop in any second. But if they are traveling on the road, let's say they're going city and then a forest or lake or anything between the cities, empty fields, and then city again, in that situation, she needs to have three witnesses. Why do you need three witnesses? If you send her with two witnesses, one of them will need to use the bathroom. Meanwhile, is going to be using the bathroom. She will go take opportunity and sleep with the second man. So it comes out, in that situation, when you travel from city to city, you need to have three witnesses. The Gemara says if you would send two witnesses, one needs to go to the bathroom, second one will go and be with her in Yichud, and then she'll live with him. Why? Because she is already bad name that she's Zonam. Next.
What's Yichud, Rabbi? What's Yichud? Yichud.
What is Yichud? Yichud is when one man or two men or three men are going to seclusion with any woman. Let's say you having in your house cleaning lady. You're doing your computer work and she's in your house working, you must keep your door open.
Shalom Aleichem, Kodra.
Aleichem Shalom, Rabbi Elisha. How are you? We miss you, brother. Where are you? Let me say hi to you. Shalom Aleichem, Mr. Elisha. Say hello to your friend from our name and tell him the full name. We'll pray for him.
Thank you. Will do.
Thank you. So now, what's seclusion? What's Yichud? Yichud is seclusion. You know, sometimes Yichud problems could be in the elevator. If you're going more than 7-8 floors together, let's say 18, 20, 30 seconds together, it could be a problem. Second problem, seclusion is when man goes into the room with a woman and they close the door, lock the door. Locking the door in the house, or you have cleaning lady in your house and you lock the doors. You're scared thief shouldn't come in. You lock the door, you seclude yourself with that woman, it's a problem.
Кударав, можно на элеваторе зайти с женщиной вместе и подняться?
Если вы обои идете, вы не знаете, какой этаж он будет сам выходить, 5, 6, 7, 8 этажей, не проблема. Если вы будете идти на 30-й этаж, посередине ночи, никого там нету, вы и она одни, и никто не хочет остановиться, все люди уже спят в это время, и они будут подниматься вместе 30-40 секунд вместе по элеватору, хорошо, чтобы они отдельно пошли туда.
Okay, thank you. Камера считается, Рабай? Камера считается?
Видеокамера ничего не считается.
Ну, она же смотрит, как что там
Опять,
происходит.
по закону Торы, человек камеру не имеет права всегда видеть. Даже когда у вас есть камера, пруф, это сегодня все можно подделать. Люди имеют камеру, что они делали грех, идут, меняют камеру, там что, как будто там ничего не было. Понимаете, очень много ситуаций сегодня разные есть. Но, допустим, есть такой закон, Лаува Джозеф приносит. Мужчине сказали, что его жена изменила. Ему показали камеру. Он видит. Ему говорят, слушай, по закону Торы у тебя 200 камеры не свидетель. Но он говорит, знаешь, что говорит? Я знаю, что по закону Торы я имею право ее держать, если я хочу, но я хочу ее с дома выкинуть. Я не хочу с такой женой жить. Он имеет право 100% развести ее, даже хоть по закону говорит, может, почему? Есть такая называется фраза «Шавья навше хатиха де исуре». Он говорит, я для себя хочу ее запретить. Я хочу запретить, я такой жены не хочу дома иметь. Окей? Запрещаю ее себе. No problem. ונמצא אחד מהם יחיד מהערווה? לא. בהכה היינו טיימה. יחיד להווה על сахады. Что здесь нам надо две свидетельства, чтобы у нас были свидетели. Талмидей хахамим инкуле алмело. Еще как? Two witnesses who are Talmidei Chachamim, if they are not Talmidei Chachamim, not religious witnesses, even 10 is not going to help you. With this topic, we're going to conclude today. Listen carefully, some scary stuff. Maybe this come to prove us the opinion of what Lau said, that when you take two witnesses, there should be two religious witnesses. Not religious, why not? Why not? This is what Lau said. The Amar Rav Yehuda Amar Rav. Rav Yehuda said, no, Rav. You need two witnesses that are kosher, religious, God-fearing. But if they're not religious, even 10 witnesses is not good. Why? There was a story, incident in Israel, maybe in Babylon, whatever, with rabbis, Jewish people. 10 men put woman in the coffin, kagrob, and took her out of the city. They said, Lavaya, we have to go bury her. We need exactly 10 men. They took her out of the city. They went away from the city. They took her out of the box, and each man lived with her. She was fully alive. She was Zona. So 1 second. You're telling me if there's two religious men in the room, women allowed to be there. So why is you here 10? Oh, that's the difference. 2 religious is better than 10 not religious. לא היינו תמה דיודה לעטרויה ולומר לו מן התורה כשאין האיש מנוקה מעלון שבא עליה משנאסרה עליו אין המים בודקים את אשתו. So here you need 2 Talmidei Chachamim to tell him, hey, Aaron, you going to right now live with your wife. That's all. Even though she did znut, the water of Sota is not going to help her. You won't be able to prove her that she did. So therefore, we want to tell you, on the way you're taking your wife to Beit HaMikdash, do not touch her, don't sleep with her. This is why you need 2 Talmidei Chachamim to prevent him from